Hi, we are back in the 5th episode of API Banking series. This episode is on lending APIs. Most of us would have taken a loan at some point in our lives. Let us take you through the process behind these loans. For every loan, a lender would need to do various types of verifications, be it related to identity, address, creditworthiness, and most of these verifications are today done manually. Now, lending APIs really help in automating these parts of the verification and helps you do it digitally. Let us learn more about what these lending APIs are all about. Lending APIs really help a digital business run all parts of the lending value chain through APIs. Now, these APIs can be broadly classified into 4 sets. The first one is a set of customer onboarding APIs. The second one is about assessing the creditworthiness of the customer. The third one is about the loan fulfillment process. And the fourth is about collection of the loans. Customer onboarding APIs are really a set of APIs that help digital businesses submit customer information in a certain format. So they can help collect customer data as well as various other documents from third-party sources. For example, it can help collect customers' GST data or bank information through these set of APIs. These are required before assessing the creditworthiness of an applicant, and they make it easier for businesses to submit these information. The second set of APIs are the credit underwriting APIs. These set of APIs help in assessing the creditworthiness of an applicant. Any lender typically checks ability to pay, intent to pay, fraud, and KYC of the customer. For this, the APIs are responsible for plugging into various third-party data sources like credit bureaus, NSDL, Aadhaar databases, etc. to really assess whether a candidate is worthy of the loan or not, and if yes, to what amount. So these APIs are really helpful in assessing the creditworthiness. The third set of APIs are the loan fulfillment APIs. So whenever a loan has been approved, you would need to generate the loan kit, the delivery advice, the NACH form or an e-mandate and get the customer to sign these documents either electronically or physically and then upload these documents and then disperse the loan to the relevant stakeholder, be it the customer or the merchant if it's a purchase-linked loan. So these set of APIs really help in fulfilling the loan, and that is why they're called loan fulfillment APIs. The fourth set of APIs are the loan collection APIs. So once you've disbursed the loan, you need to collect it back. These set of APIs really help in automating the collection process, right from sending reminders to the customer, to providing different modes of collecting these EMIs, to reconciling the repayments with the backend systems. These set of APIs provide the collection bit of the loans, and all in all of these APIs really help in automating different parts of the lending value chain. To learn more about lending APIs, head straight to our website. We've shared the link in the description below. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye.